Hey, I'm Max and welcome to my idle game tutorial. In this tutorial, at the end we should have this result right here, which includes a updating graph that updates every 10 seconds with the new dollars that you have, different coins that you can buy and sell that changes price randomly, and that gives you an interest based on how many you own. So for example, this one I have 22 now, and every 10 seconds it gives me interest based on that and shows in my wallet. For this part of the tutorial, we'll start adding buy and sell function to change our dollars, and also start adding fluctuation to the dollars of coins. I'll rename this button to max coin so I know which one is which. I'll make it wider so I have space to add the price. I'll put the text here at the left, and I'll add a second text to it for the price. So here this one will be the name and this one will be the price, and the reason why I put it as another text is because I want to change the color. So I'll put this one's font also at 80 and the color also at white. So I'll place it like this. I'll put it in the middle. Actually, I'll put it maybe at 60 and in the middle here. And by default, I'll put no text in. I'll put it in the script. Now when we set our crypto in the editors, we couldn't set the price because big number is not serializable. So I'll go in my big number and I will do the same thing. I'll do system.serializable. So now we'll be able to set our price in the editor, and I will also create here a array of text, and I'll call it text instead so I don't have a bunch of text. The wallet dollar will be text 0, and the crypto info text will be text 1, and the max dollar coin price text will be 2. So in the info text for the crypto, I'll do plus and then the backspace n to skip a line, and then plus cryptos at crypto dot price dot format to show the right format. Now I will create a timer to update the price of the cryptos every second. So I'll do private float update timer. Here I actually want to use fix update instead of update to make sure it doesn't call it too often, because that's very not necessary. Like even if there's a small delay, it doesn't matter. And I'll do if update timer is less than time.time. Then I will want to update and do update timer equals to time.time plus 1. For the update for now, I'll just do for each crypto in cryptos crypto.price.add 1. In the crypto class next to the price, I'll add the own so I know how many I own. So now in the buy, I'll do if player data dot dollars is greater than cryptos at crypto info dot price. Then I want to do player data dot dollars minus equal the price right here, and I want to do cryptos at crypto info dot own dot add 1. And obviously we want to add something to buy and sell more than one at a time later, and we want to update wallet. We can copy and paste this for the sale, but here instead of checking if we have enough money, we want to check if the own is greater than 0. And because we didn't do it for a int or a float, we can just do new big number 0, and that's going to be fine. And here instead of removing the dollars, we want to add them, and instead of adding the own, we want to remove 1. After adding 1 to the price of the crypto, we want to update crypto prices, and now we just need to make it. So we'll do here public void update crypto prices, and in here I'll just do for int I equals to 2 because I want to start with the text 2 because the text 0 and 1 are the money and the crypto info. So I want to start at 2, then I'll go until text.length, and I'll do I++. And then I'll set the text at the index that we're at, text equal to cryptos at the index minus 2 because the cryptos start at 0, so that's kind of maybe a bad way to do it, but for now that's gonna do .price.format. So now if I save this and I go set the price in my game object, so right here the price will be 1, actually I'll do 10, and over here in the text I'll do 3. I'll add my wallet money, then the panel text info for the crypto, and then the max coin price. And now if I run this and I did everything correctly, it should work fine. If I go on trade, you can see it going 1 every second. If I hit on it, I can then hit buy, and you can see my money is going down. Right now there's no way of knowing how many I have though, so I need to add that. And also the price doesn't update in the info, so we can only see the updated one if we exit the info, so that's not very good. But now if I sell, it's going to stop me from selling when I have no more, and you can see I'm in 92 profit. So here I can just copy the text update in the show crypto info and put it right here. And right here, when we update the crypto prices, at the end I want to update the text at crypto info with the name and price. So now if I hit a coin and the price updates, it updates it here too. So now I'll just update the button to show how many I have. So I'll do .own.format and then plus that. And I'll actually put a little parentheses before, so I think it looks better like this. And then plus the parentheses and the space. And in case I want to change the crypto info text, I'll do here a public void update crypto info text, and I'll simply call it over here instead of this, and over here instead of this too, and I'll just put it here instead. Now if I want to change this, I only have to change it at one place instead of two places. So here I want to do own and then the amount I own, and then I want to do the same thing for the price, so I'll do plus this. Here I'll do the price, I'll put a little $sign before, and I'll put the price. So now as you can see, I own 0 and it's $13, and if I buy one, it updates it here. Actually there's a little bit delay, so I want to fix that, and if I go back and say I own 2. So to fix the delay, I'll just call the update info right here when we sell, just like we did with the update wallet, just like that. And then right here I also want to change the color of the text to show if it's going up or down. So now I'll just add the other cryptos I had in my plan. For now that's gonna do. Maybe you want to add more, maybe you want to do something different. Okay, so there you go. I set all of my coins up and even my exchange thing, which is a little bit different than the coins, but we'll do that later. And now I just have to copy and paste my button for each one and enter the text. Now here you might notice that if I have 6 things and 5 barely fit on the screen, I might need to add a scroll. In my case I could probably set things up such that I don't need a scroll, but to show you how to do it I will. So I'll go on my trade menu, I'll right click UI canvas, I'll call it scroll just to know what it is, and I'll add on it a scroll rect. Now under that scroll I will add a panel that I will set to dark so it looks better. Now I will set the scroll canvas size to what I want to show on the screen. Now I drag the panel as the content on the scroll rect and the scroll itself as the viewport. Now I can drag all of my buttons in the panel, and to make sure it doesn't go outside of the canvas, I'll go and add the image to the scroll and add a mask to hide the image. So just uncheck show mask graphic. Now I can add my 5th coin, and even if it goes a little bit outside of the panel, it's okay. I just need to add a content size fitter to the panel and set the vertical fit to min size to make sure it takes everything in. Okay, so now I'll just change the name of the other coins, and also an important thing is to make sure that the price doesn't go over the name. And after that I go into my text here and add a text for each one and drag the price in. Now you can just go in the panel, add a vertical layout group to make sure that they're laid out on the vertical axis. If you want to also add decimals that are lower than 0, let's say I have something at 0.00001, something like that, you can add a public float to float and then just return the number times matf.pow 1000 and index. So this is going to give you the number in float, and here you can do if index is less than 0, then you want to return to float and then to string, and let's say f2. Or actually, if you want a lot of decimals, you might want to do something like f6 or f5. And now as you can see, all my coins are here and getting $1 every day. My scroll rect can scroll to the side though, so I don't want that. So to fix that, I'll just go on my scroll and uncheck horizontal for the scroll rect. And they're kind of too close together, so I'll go on my panel, vertical layout, and I'll add a spacing of 50. And if you want to make sure that the panel always starts at the top, you want to set the pivot Y to 1 on the panel. So this way it's always going to start at the top. So now if I go on trade, I have all my coins, and if I click on them, I can see the data for each one, like the price and owned, and I can buy if I have enough money and sell. But right now, obviously with the price always going up, you know that you're going to make money if you buy and sell, so there's no point. So in the next parts, we'll make the price vary going up and down, and we also add a way to buy and sell a specific amount and have a max button to set it to the max amount we can. So make sure to go watch the next part if you want. Feel free to check out my other Unity tutorials too, and I would appreciate a lot if you subscribed.